I found something very interesting. When you normally do a Deku spin, then your angle changes a little bit to the right, so you go a little bit clockwise. Right there, my angle went from angle 0 to FE to 0, so it decreased a little bit. But if you do a spin and then right after hold down, then the outcome can be something very different. So right there, my angle increased by BB8. And we can actually do that again. And right there I mistimed it. So depending on when you hold down, the outcome can be very different. So if you hold down on the first 2 frames, for example, then nothing happens. But if you hold down on the 3rd or 4th frame, then we get this exact angle, this BB8 increase here. And this is actually very useful. That's a very convenient angle because we do this here in Laundry Pool. Second time, and then I do 2 more spins. Now my angle is C409. I turn to the left, and now it's 0402, and that is exactly the angle that we need for many or most of these Laundry Pool clip setups here. And the way I'm just holding shield during the spin because you don't have to let go of the control stick then. Otherwise you would need to time letting go of the control stick, and yeah, that's... I don't even know when exactly the timing is, but yeah, you can see that the outcome can be very different yet again. Yeah, just holding shield trivializes this. You can hold R directly after you start the spin, so the frame after you pressed A, you can already keep holding R during the entire spin. Also, as I said, depending on when you hold down, the outcome can be very different. So if I hold down instantly after the first or second frame after pressing A, then the angle doesn't change at all. Same goes with the 5th frame, but the 3rd and 4th frame, and then again the 6th frame have this slight angle increase that we want, this BB8. And past that there are actually 2 frames, let me see if I can get this, where it's, yeah, there, where it actually increases twice as much. We don't want that for the setups that I found. I found 3 setups that I think are all more or less equally good. Maybe there are some nuances that maybe you can be the judge of which one is the best here. As long as you have the right camera, if I target here and, you know, do wrong change. Actually, my outcome was very different there. That can also happen. Yeah, as long as you still have the right camera, you can just hold up to get your default angle again. Now, this is not exactly the angle that I had at the beginning, but it will still work for all of the setups. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first setup starts with 1 scoot up, just with the default angle. Then we do one of the special spins. We do 2 scoots right, and we actually need to retarget after the first one because this game is stupid. Then we do 1 scoot down and a backflip. Then we do the second special spin, if I can get it. It's actually really easy. I'm failing it for no reason here. 2 scoots up, and then 2 normal Deku spins, retarget here. And here's something very interesting. So if I shield here, even if I'm not targeting anymore, the camera keeps down in this position. So as soon as I let go of shield, you see the camera moving up there, and that is actually really important. So after the camera is down there, we actually need to wait for about 1 second until the camera lands up there for the camera to be in the right position. So yeah, yeah, the camera is up there, and if I target here, let go of target a little bit, and do 4 frames of walking forward, then doing the A press for spin, I click to the wall. And you can actually also do this unbuffered, but I'm noob, so I'm buffering this. So for the second setup, we start with one of the special spins. Then we do 2 scoots left, and for those ones you can actually keep holding target because they go in a straight line. There's always one direction in which you can do scoots in a straight line, and the other one is curving forward a little bit. I'm going to explain at the end a little bit about that more, but yeah, this one you can just keep holding target, and then 1 scoot up. And then we do normal spin, and then we do 2 scoots right, and again here we need to retarget. Then we do the second special spin, if I can get it. So it's really easy to time, I'm not sure why I'm choking. Then do the second normal spin, we do a backflip and 1 scoot up. And yeah, we already have the right angle, turn left, hit the camera pan a little bit. Target here, and 4 frames forward walking. By the way, I'm on BizHawk, so the frames are the visual frames, yeah, delayed by 2 frames. So just in case you're using this as a visual reference, just so you're not confused. And the third setup starts with 1 normal spin. Then we do 2 scoots up. We do a special spin and do 1 scoot right. The backflip. And yeah, then we do second special spin. 1 scoot down and 2 scoots up. You can change the order of these in most cases. Yeah, the second normal spin here. And turn left. You can, yeah, in some cases you can change the order and sometimes you cannot, but it's very obvious when you cannot, so yeah. Do the inputs to click through the walls here again, and yeah, there you go. When can you change the order and when you're not? I'm sure if you've played this game a lot, then you will have noticed this quirk where in one direction you can walk straight, and then the other one, when you start walking, you get this slight forward walking. This is also, I think, the reason why you cannot do these scoots to the right in one go. Because it actually keeps following this weird curve, so if you don't retarget, then it will be different. Also interestingly, when I first do a scoot left here and then right, then you actually have the right direction. I think this also works. It doesn't quite work when you walk normally. Or also when you do a scoot forward and I do a scoot to the left now, then you also get this curve, or a scoot backwards, then you actually curve backwards. It's, yeah. You actually don't necessarily need to do a full scoot. It even works when you just release shield here a little bit. Do this again. Now to the left, and I'm still curving down. Yeah, this game is pretty stupid.